What's going on, guys? It's Tracky here, and welcome back to another Texas Rangers Fantasy Draft Franchise videos. Today, we're taking on the Houston Astros, Brandon Michaels' team, even though he's not in here. We're 7-43, and they're 48-45, so pretty close records. Anyway, our lineup today, this is post All-Star break, so we've made some changes. We got Rendon, Trout, Cruz, Fielder, Vecchio, Philip Ka coming back finally. Yan Gomes, Paul Mero, and Marcus Semien, the new addition to the MLB roster. So Dan Straley will be on the bump today, 6-6, 3.50 ERA, 86 strikeouts. So it is currently humid as hell. So hopefully this video goes like really quick. But I had to turn my main fan off. But there is a fan on here, so if you hear it, I'm sorry. I'm not turning it off, but anyway. First pitch of the game, Rendon, right center, single. So, leadoff single for Rendon on the very first pitch of the game. So, hopefully that means something. We really need a game here that we can just get the bats going, and that's what's happening here. Mike Trout, a single there that'll move Rendon to third. I just had like a complete brain fart right there. I actually almost forgot to do this. It's 12 in the morning, and I have to be up tomorrow kind of early. But I got to render this still and make the thumbnail, which only takes like 2 seconds, and then set it to upload. But anyway, Prince Fielder, I believe, gets Fielder or Nelson Cruz. Fielder gets a little shallow hit to left field that scores Rendon. He's able to tag up, and then Vecchio rips this one into the gap. And that's going to just let Cruz run. And he will be in there pretty easily, honestly. So, yeah. Philip Ka up now, making his first appearance back. This will be his first at-bat back. And he is going to ground out to second base. So, you know, he's been out for a while. So, he just got to get, you know, kind of used to it again. So, checking out the Astros lineup now. We played them earlier in the year, and Alex Gordon, who's still leading off, has pulled his average up to a 254, but no one hitting 300 on this team. Ozuna, Beltre, and Dozier, definitely their best hitters. Teixeira, not bad. Anyway, Joe Gonzalez, the lefty here, 6-5 this year with 3.33 RA in 18 games, 113.2 innings pitched, and 109 strikeouts. So, solid season so far. Hopefully he can duplicate those stats for the second half. And he's going to start here in the bottom of the first with a single to left field. So nothing real too big to think about here. Just a base knock. And he's going to come up here 0-2 count. And Philip Ka is going to put some fielding work in. Field that and be able to get a double play going. So now bottom of the second 2-2. He's going to get a big swing and a miss from, I believe that was Brian Dozier on the curveball. Anyway, Anthony Rendon stepping up here now.
Target in. Rendon checks one to left. See you later.
So Anthony Rendon, a solo shot to left center. Finally showing us some power in the videos. I think that might be his first home run in a video. I believe he has hit 11 or 12 on the season, but he just absolutely got a hold of that. That was just beautiful. You knew he got every bit of that. Anyway, 3-2 count, bottom of the third. Another strikeout for Gio Gonzalez. I don't know why I just did that. So we're up 3-0 now, and Daniel or David Murphy, I can't remember which one, is going to strike out there. So that will be 3-0. Anyway, Yan Gomes up to bat now. Been having some good success with him. That's going to be a single right there for Yan Gomes. Trying to get that average up. So, Paul Mero here is, I really don't know how that got through. The guy just was stupid, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. So, anyway, Marcus Semien here, making probably his second at bat of the game. I don't know what the hell that was. And I don't know how he didn't beat the double play. That was a long double play. But anyway, make sure you guys come back next video. Marcus Simeon's going to have a hell of a day. Little spoiler for you guys. Anyway, Gio Gonzalez out here putting in work. 12-6 curve, boy. Boy. Anyway, Marcell Ozuna here, 0-2 count, and this is a rip. That is going to not get out of the park. It's going to bounce off the wall. Mike Trout's going to field it. And what I thought had a chance to be a triple is only going to be a double because Ozuna's not the fastest guy in the world. So 3-0 count, bottom of the fourth. Or sorry, 2-1 count, bottom of the fourth. That Marcell Ozuna double will not matter. Yan Gomes will catch the fly out, pop out, sky out, high out, behind the plate. Anyway, Mike Trout up here is going to do what he does best, rip a single to center. Doesn't seem to ever want to hit home. Nobody ever wants to hit home runs in the videos. I don't know why. They just want to hit them off camera. So, Nelson Cruz here, though, is going to take this pitch, and Trout is going to steal second. So, we got a speedy guy on second there. You see, that's going to be, well, Trout's 13th stolen base, because he had 12 coming in. And then fielder, nice little ripped right field here. Trout is going to come home to score, and he's actually going to be called safe. I thought they got him, but just wait till later in the game. That, you know, they call him safe there, but just wait till later in the game. So, who was that? Diane Viciedo, I think. Nice little single there to put runners on first and second, and that's going to be the end of Dan Straley's day. So he didn't do too great. Randall Delgado is going to come in here. 4.56 ERA, 42 strikeouts, 53 and a third. So top of the fifth, and well, Straley didn't even make it 5 innings, and he gave up 4 runs. So, but Philip Kaw is going to end this inning for us with a weird little play by Brian Dozier there. I'm not really sure, but anyways, you guys can see we have 4 runs off of 11 hits, which is an upgrade from what we've been doing. Gio Gonzalez still putting in work. And look at this play by Simeon. This is what I'm talking about, man. They call him safe here, but we are going to challenge it, and it will be overturned. I accidentally skipped the actual part of them calling him out. He was definitely out. Definitely out. Great throw. That was almost from third base. I mean, that's crazy. That is crazy. And that was like a rocket. I mean, that right there, that's a web gem. That's a web gem. I don't even care if it's like not a diving, because it seems like most of the time web gems are diving catches and whatnot. But that was beautiful. So here, who was that? Was that Rendon? No, that wasn't Rendon. Who was that? Oh, Marcus Simeon. Speaking of the devil. So not only can he play the field really well, he can hit. So that will get him on second base, but he won't be able to do anything because Rendon swings at a pitch in the dirt. Good job, Rendon. Now, he already went deep for us, so he's done. Well, he hasn't done his part today, but he's done a little bit of his part today. We need some more production from our boy Rendon, but yeah, we pick up another hit that inning. So here, look at this play. This is great fielding by Trout. He does not let it roll to the wall. Then he fires in the cutoff man. Then Rendon's part is also equally good. I mean, what is he supposed to do? He's just waiting to be tagged out. Great play by our defense there. You know, if Trout doesn't cut that off, it probably scores. But anyway, Trout up here in the top of the 7th, and he's going to get another single up the middle. Like I said, that's what he does best in this franchise, it seems. So, Trouty boy on base, Nelson Cruz up, gets a pitch in the sweet spot, and he actually takes it opposite field, and Trout is going to run. So, that is hit pretty hard. We decide not to send Trout home. Cruz barely gets in the second, but we hold Trout because he probably would have thrown out. Now they're going to intentionally walk fielder to load the bases. Not a bad idea because the speed on first and second now is slow. They are slow. So, and that's the rest of our lineup is too. So Viciedo here, though, he's going to come up with a huge RBI, even though it's not that huge because we're already up like 4 runs. But anyway, nice rip to left field for an RBI, and that's going to bring Brad Boxberger in, who's got a 3.38 ERA, 42 strikeouts in 34 innings, so having a pretty good year so far out of the pen. And Philip Call still looking to do something. This is his first game back, and he is going to do just that. A nice single to right field will score another run. So, RBI single for Philip Call. And now it's just a merry-go-round, and that's going to bring up Yan Gomes, who wants to get in on this. And he's going to send that one into left field, and that is going to be another RBI single. So that's like 3 in a row. Now, Palmeiro, of course, had to be that guy that grounds into a double play. He will score a run, though, and that will bring Marcus Simeon up, and he would end the inning for us. But trust me, guys, you want to see him in the next game. He's got a performance. He's got a pretty nice performance. We'll just put it that way. So we pick up, I believe, 4 runs that inning and a lot of hits. We now have 8 runs on 17 hits. And check this one out here. Mike Trout comes up throwing hard. That's in there. We got him, but they say we didn't, and we can't challenge it. Oh, that was a great throw by Trout. I give him hella props for that, and he will go ahead and make the last out of this inning for us. So, man, he came up charging with that ball. I mean, he threw him out by like a mile. Well, not a mile maybe, but I really think that they need to give the play to us there. But anyway, Trout somehow or another got on first, and Cruz is up now, and he's going to send this one out of the gap, and a diving right fielder will allow that to get to the wall. So Trout is just off to the races now. I think he got hung up at second a little bit, and whenever you slide in feet first on this game, like 97.8% of the time you will be out. And right there we get screwed off of an RBI and a run, but we're going to get it right back from fielder here, because Nelson Cruz is going to head home on a RBI single from fielder, a rip to right field. Fielder seeing the ball well today. So they'll bring Viciedo up here at the top of the 8th, and you can already kind of guess what he's going to do. Yep. It had to come to an end at some point. I mean, all the good things come to an end. But that was a good inning. Well, the last 2 innings have been good, and it's slowly turning into a sauna in my room right now. Anyway, Jesus, I want an anyway counter. How many times did I say anyway in this video? So Gio Gonzalez had control problems all game. I didn't show it, but he did give up a walk there, and I just had it. So I bring Kelvin Herrera in here. Still need to get that ERA down, man. I don't know what's going on when I'm simming. I mean, he's good, but here Palmeiro's going to give him well, I don't know. He probably could have got that without sliding, but he just had some style to it. So 3-2 count. The changeup will ring Dozier up, and that's going to be it for Kelvin Herrera, I believe. I don't think he'll come back in to pitch the next inning, considering that's the end of the 8th. So top of the 9th, we're going to do absolutely nothing in the top of the 9th. I was just trying to get this game over with. So now we're going to bring Evan Marshall in. We actually called him up to be a guy out of the bullpen, just a guy. So yeah, he's going to come in here and strike out the first 2 batters. And now he just needs one more out to finish his game off. Changeup gets left up in the zone. And crushed, man. I mean, that got hit hard. So the Astros finally get on the board. Well, they've been on the board, but they had another run. Not really in a way I expected, honestly. But you know, whenever you have a big lead like we do, you can throw pitches like that just to try to get outs, and unfortunately it didn't work. But anyway, here, look at this. They try to send another guy home, and that ends up being the last out of the game. So Trout does get a guy gunned out finally. Probably not the way that Houston wanted to end the game, but, you know, interesting way to end the game there, I guess. So, final score, I think, was 9-3 or 4. Don't quote me on that. I am, like, dying in here, guys. So, it's been Tracky. I'll see you guys later. Hopefully the next commentary, it's not 1,500 degrees in my room. Anyway, yeah, it's been